All right, you fellow friends and viewers, not streamers. I'm a streamer. How you all doing? We are going to be playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Woo! I am so excited. I have waited over a week. Came out I think on Wednesday or Thursday. Basically a week. Let's get cracking! I have been holding off from playing this. Here it is. All the sounds working. It looks like it's all working. We want that one. I've been going through. I finally finished the main campaign for Death Stranding 1, but I've still got a lot of like the smaller stuff for the trophy and other side quests to do. There's a heap more reading, especially if you do it on the hard difficulty. So worth checking that out and trying some of the high difficulties if you want more lore by the looks of it. Let's see how this game looks. Yes, I want HDR. Ooh, how much lumens do I want? How dark do I want to look? Yeah, I don't want it to look too bright. I want it to look natural. Yeah, let's leave it there. Now, I will be playing around with the audio whenever there's music, just to avoid any issues with YouTube later when I decide to when I will upload these videos and these playthroughs onto my YouTube channel at Jake Starvik. So check that out. Follow me, like, subscribe, all of the fun stuff. Yeah, let's check out the recap. I've heard it's bad, but I really...
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's like just 17 pages? That's your recap?
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable.
Yeah, they still never explain why they don't cover their face. Like, I was actually playing around with this today, or just recognized the fact that walking the dog outside in the rain, you still get water on your face when you're moving forward, because of course rain's falling down, you're walking forward, there's always a high risk of the rain hitting your face. So it's kind of immersion breaking, and that on top of the fact that the snow as well is something that affects you in a timefall sense and can still hit your face, and they don't really explain the fact that they don't actually wear masks or cover their faces. They just literally have a hood and go, yep, that'll do.
Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate. The one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridge's Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the Bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
I feel like the writers couldn't decide whether they were talking to Sam or talking to the audience. And I know that Sam is meant to be ironically, the bridge between the player and the character. But your writing here is very weird because you're talking to Sam, but then you're also just talking directly to the audience. Interesting choice.
Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart, but they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
That's all you've got for that? Wow.
Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done.
She disconnected herself.
America rose from the ashes as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Da da da. And they forgot to mention that Amelie was the extinction entity created, or having the genome or whatever thing inside her that would have been the end of humanity and would have been another extinction. It's what an extinction entity is. This game supports autosave. An icon will be displayed in the bottom right of the screen while data is being saved. Do not exit the game or turn off the power while the icon is displayed. Normal. Oh, brutal. Mixes challenging gameplay with an enjoyable story, recommended for those who are familiar with action games and want to experience everything this title has to offer. Gameplay remains relatively effortless, allowing you to enjoy the story, recommended for those who want to enjoy a few moderate challenges along the way. Allows you to focus completely on the story, recommended for those who struggle with action games but want to play all the way through to the end. Recommended for those who want a real challenge to accompany the story. Completing the game at this difficulty will test all your skills and provide a true sense of accomplishment. Your reputation will be legendary and your standing as a porter unmatched. We'll just do normal. Start the game at the select difficulty level. The difficulty level can be changed at any time. Here's a fun thing. My birthday, 7th of the 11th. Yes. Whilst dooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach include Cancer. Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinius are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Go Kojima. Oh, they don't have him say it. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beached things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated, and humanity crept toward extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby, BB, called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together, they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair whereabouts remain unknown. "11 months later."
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again.
I am good,
today.
Arya. How are you?
-61.
Just gonna mute the audio. Because I'd hate to have any copyright strikes or any issues with YouTube for this bit. God, this looks stunning. This is not how the game actually looks. Fuck off. Holy shit. No, I only stream twice a week. Holy fuck, this looks stunning. Wow. Baby Lou! Yeah! Man, this looks fucking amazing. Oh, and the music, fucking straight in. Whoa. Holy fuck. And this is 30 frames, I'm sure. Man, this looks amazing. Whoa. You know what? I'm not even bothered that it's at 30 FPS. Yep. Whoa, Sam, chill. Oh, dude. Wow. Australia. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the music sound back on so you can hear. Find a safe route. Oh, you don't even have that yet. Haha. Alright, I gotta be mindful. Fuck me, this is amazing. Wow, this engine's beautiful. I don't really have a favorite game. There's so many to pick from. How do you pick a favorite game when they're all have such unique properties about them? What's gonna be easier? feel like that's gonna be... Yeah, alright. We'll go this way.
Well, we're pretty far from home.
Alright, so what do we got?
I'm Sam!
Oh, cool. They've kept that. That is one happy kid. Look at that kid. Aww. If it's about artwork, I'm not interested in any commissioned work. Thank you. Jesus Christ, Kojima. Thank you. You too. Take care. Wow. I think this is actually 60 FPS. Potential quake detected.
I feel that.
4 on the G scale. Nice.
Shaking pretty bad.
Ooh, wow. There we go. Hey, Lou.
Okay, you're all right.
Yeah. It's okay, baby. Come on, Lou. You're good. Yeah. Hey, sweetheart. Aww. There we go. There's the smile.
Let's go home and get you fed.
My lord. I feel like going around that ridge probably would have been better, but that's alright.
Yeah.
I've committed. Oh my god. Look at the visuals. Climb, climb. Alright, so mechanically this functions pretty much the same way. I don't think they've really done a whole lot to really make it super distinguished yet. Oh, Jesus. Is that rain? I'm not even running yet, I think. Wow, look at that sunset. Is that moving? Yeah, very slowly. Looks like it's moving left, though. Not down. Oh, there's the
Rain.
The rain.
Gotta move.
Thanks, Mexico. Jesus. Wow. This design team was smoking hot for weeks on end when they made this.
Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
Ooh, man, look at the rain.
Fuck.
Yep. No, I want to say, oh man, this is going to suck. Wow. Oh man. Nice work, Sam. Woohoo! Oh, dude. This feels so much more intense compared to the original game. Oh my god. Ooh, hello. Can I collect this? Please tell me I can collect it. Yes. Yep, different button. So it's not square. Oh, that's gonna drive me up the wall. Mysterious substance that becomes every 1,000 Cairo crystals that Sam reduce his load by 1 kilogram. Wait. Every 1,000 of the Cairo crystals will reduce his load. That's interesting. Oh, gotta remember, it's triangle. God, that's gonna take some getting used to. Oh, I do have a scanner. Oh, wicked. Alright, I need to get up high. Yeah, the buttons are completely backwards.
God damn.
And we. Nope. Avoid that like the plague. Oh man. Let's go, Sam. I know there would have been an easier way, but fuck me, this is so cool. Oh, too much! Dude! What a jump, though. Man, he can run! Jesus! Look at him! Oh, dude! Gonna get myself killed. Man, if this was real life, I would have been dead. Ooh. Gold stuff fun. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yes! Oh, we are so close. Oh! Oh, yeah. Come on, Sam. Oh, double time. Now, does this work the same way? We got ladders. Weapons tool. Use the menu. Quick switch between items. What do we got? Ladder that's had a bit of damage. We got the strand, which we use. And then the blood pack. Main weapons. Oh, wait. Oh. Climbing anchor. So we just have the two. Corpus. No. What's that one? That's something else.
My name's Sam.
That's nice, Sam. That's if I want a photo. Oh, man. Dude. Not much left of this place. Actually, let's go down this way. This looks safe. This feels like mule territory. Wait a second, what? Am I not meant to be here? Have I been going the wrong way? Oh my god, wouldn't that be funny? In the corpus, you can review the story so far. Examine terminology, check controls, browse gameplay, blah, 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 blah. Yep, all a bunch of information. Where's my map? Is there a map?
Hey!
No. I'm assuming I've got... Wait a sec. I am so confused. Am I not meant to be here? Return home with Lou. I'm supposed to be going there? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that I wasn't paying attention to at all. Whoops! It would help if I had a map, but I guess that's too much to ask for, isn't it? Ooh, capture. Well, at least it's only 400 meters away. What is that? Grab a hold of something, Sam. Man. If they got Mexico like this, correct, and fuck, Australia's gonna look amazing. Nervous about that. Now, technically speaking, there we go. Nice. Where there's a will, there's a way. Ooh, shit, that is some rain. We're nearly home, Lou. Oh, nice hidden base, Sam. Yeah. Gotta introduce him. That's very cute. What the hell? Oh, is that like an illusion to scare people off? Oh, cool. Nice work, Sam. Yeah, we are just going to avoid that little bit. Like, turning red. Nothing seems to fit, 'cause raindrops keep falling on my head. They keep falling. That is one happy kid. What's going on here? Yeah. Oh, man. This is going to go all over the place with YouTube. Fucking hell. Oh, man. If they keep failing, equipped an umbrella. Falling.
Yeah.
Whoa. Bow, bow. Hello, fragile. Ling on my head. But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Nothing seems to fit. I was about to rage correct you. Falling, failing, the verb to call. Fall, not call. Oops. It's all good. I mean, I corrected myself because I said failing, and then I'm like, wait a second. No, he said falling. I'm failing, alright. Yeah, but you know who it is. Oh, come on. You got a bigger one than that? Yeah, fuck it. Who needs a knife when I can use a gun? Why me?
Who's there?
Mom's home. In a sexy leather jacket. Oh, yeah.
Who are you?
Oh, come on. Really? Man, did not think it was possible to fail at
Fragile?
falling.
Were you cooking?
But this man did both. Man is not floating
What are
away
you doing
like
here?
a helium balloon. Nothing's worrying me. Damn licensed music. Guys, this is how GTA 6 is gonna go.
Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Aww.
God.
They can
How'd you track this
chiral
down?
print
A
diapers?
neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought Maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record.
Oh,
You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
so simple.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore.
Oh.
In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, a Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the
Order
Chiral
system.
network to manage and carry out deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore.
Jesus.
And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call
Drawbridge.
ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Oh, it's an RPG. I get decisions.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Project Drawbridge will raise the bridge the moment you want to cross, because fuck you and your time. That's how we ride. Hoorah! Any other reasons?
Well, that was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way.
Ooh.
And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced.
I'm surprised
back
Sam
in the
didn't speak.
UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible.
Naturally.
There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Good to know.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network.
For
Like
what
the
reason?
internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
So simple. Some part of me really wants to say I won't do it. I'm gonna be curious to see what that's.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
If only it was that simple.
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Straight to drinking. Yeah, good on you, Sam. Good throw. Man, the fucking detail. Oh my god. Episode 1. Sam. Daddy misses you already.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online.
Ding
Your
ding.
first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu?
There's gonna be some terrorists there, because that's some... Yeah. Them freaking mules. God, I hate mules.
You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to
Tile
its
Network
destination
Gateway.
in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them.
Oh, thank
So
God.
there is no need to worry about causing a void out.
Yay!
Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Cool. Hold on. Hang on, tool rack. Handgun holster. Utility pouch. Attach the suit. Yeah, left
Return to the
shoulder.
menu when everything looks good to go.
Awesome. And my shoes, no damage, so that's fine. That can be placed on the back.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Cool. So same as before. You don't want to cross that bridge, aren't I? Well, I got across perfectly fine last time. So I just need to go that way.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Remove, because that's not how I wanted that to look.
Commencing route creation.
Add marker. And then up cross.
Delivery route finalized.
Let's see how we go.
Latest model Cupid. Just
Pretty.
we decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow.
You gonna grab it? Of course she is. She gonna feed Lou?
Hungry?
No.
Yeah.
No more baby food for you.
Any trouble, I'm gone.
Licensed music, mate. Does my head in.
To break my kid.
Wants to eat.
Oh, man. Like, I thoroughly enjoy this music. It's just a shame that YouTube will have an issue if I upload it. I mean, theoretically. Alright, let's get a move on.
Alright, let's get this done.
God, they're actually playing with that effect a lot better now, which is nice. Skills have improved as a result of experience. Ooh, assault rifle. Yes! Oh, nearly lost my grip there, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, alright. So, what do we got? RB, MP. Buys... Oh, rubber bullets? Armed with MP bullets, effective against any target. Fires rubber bullets, capable of neutralizing targets without killing them. Has 2 modes, semi-automatic. What are MP bullets? Let's have a look. There are several different models of assault rifles in circulation, all available in a range of colors. I want something about the MP bullets. Ah, you are not telling me what I want to know. MP bullets. MP bullets are a type of ammo that is effective against any target, be it human, a mech, or a BT. This makes weapons with the MP designate extremely versatile, as they can be used in any combat encounter. Ooh. So save that for when I see a BT. Wouldn't he have the cufflinks? No, he gave them up. Oh, that's such a cool little detail. Ah, neat. Get up. Ah, there we go. Alright, so they haven't really changed much of the... Yeah, the core structure is pretty much the same. Woohoo! Yeah, okay. See, alright, so where am I actually... What's the name of this location? Right, so I can basically grab this stuff now. Whoa! Yep, and that was my problem. Is there cargo management? Do you have no. Surely you can add that. Not the tool rack. Wait, really? Oh, okay. It's only for tools. Okie dokie. Let's just see how we go. Making our way across Mexico. Mexico. Man, this is stunning. This is absolutely gorgeous. And my assumption is I'm playing on performance because this is... So that's actually a good point. Never even considered this. Oh, controls, camera, language, graphics. Prioritize quality. How does this look then? Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so... Oh, that is buttery smooth. But yeah, you can tell there's like a slight difference in some of the quality. You know what? I'll be honest. I am not bothered by the frame rate. So I'm going to keep it at what it was on. Because fuck, it looks gorgeous. Who likes butter? I like butter. Butter's amazing. The best thing to cook with. I denied myself the beauty of butter for so long. Ah! Good catch. Oh. Cutscene time. Margarine, huh? No, so there was when I was going through my early health phase, like a health nut, canola spread's good. We actually use olive oil spread, which is pretty good. But
We're in enemy territory now.
I basically refuse to use any butter or spreads. So for a long time, it would just be plain Vegemite or just plain peanut butter, whatever it was. Yes. Yes, that is true. You're absolutely right. Now, how good's their vision? This is where I'm gonna be fascinated at. They were a pain in the ass last time. And you denied margarine. You see where I'm going with this, right? Make use of tall grass. No, I'm kind of missing the context here. And here you are going, face plant. Face plant? God, I'm horrible tonight. Face palm. You said no to margarine, but yes to canola spread. They are the same thing. Yes. Yes, I'm well aware of this predicament. And how stupid I am. Because I can't tell the difference. Not that there is a difference, but there is a difference because they... spelled differently. They have a different name, you see. Therefore, they're different in my head. I'm very special. If you can't tell. No, we're gonna want that one, but we're also... How does this work? Does this work the same way? Oh, mate. Oh, yeah. I love doing this. It's so much fun. Woo! Just one... That's all I get? One clap? Electric rod. Oh, I can use the rod now? Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's a guy over there. And the chair as well. Na 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 na. Ooh. Oh yeah. So satisfying. So, guy walking up and around. Someone's there. Here's a question. Cargo management. Can I attach to suit? Perfect. Yes. Absolutely. Thank you. Is that sandstorm? What? Dude, that's crazy. Look at that. Oh yeah. That's it. There's a visibility. Yes. Hi. Okay, so they don't have ridiculous vision, which is nice. Wait, or do they? You didn't see nothing. Dude, I gotta go and get ready now. Where are you going? Have fun, be stranded on death's door, or whatever. Will do, buddy. Look after yourself. Oh, on camera. Nice. Man, this game is pretty... Walking into a strong headwind is hard, but a strong tailwind will speed you up. Moving around during periods of strong wind will also drain your stamina. What if I stay down? Yeah. Whoa. Dude. Please don't tell me I could, like, be conductive. Oh, man. Sheltering from strong winds. Move up close to the wall or structure to take shelter. Yes, sir. Ooh, alright, so if I can run to that side. Yeah, go, 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 go. Yeah. Avoid. See, that makes no sense. I would not really get affected by that. And I gotta head that way anyway. That is some kick-ass storm. Not how sound works, but sure, we'll go with that. Ooh. Oh, man. I can't see shit. This is great. All right. Getting close to a river. And Ciudad Nudel. Yes, go over the building, Sam. Go over it. Man, they have put such good effort into the weather effects. Oh. It's cleared up! Look at that! Now, let's grab one of you and deploy you there. My first structure. Up we go. Nice. Try standing still. Crossing a river is draining your endurance gauge. Try standing still for a moment. Your endurance gauge will start to refill. Awesome. Man, KO resistance level 2 to level 3.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Oh my god, look at all the sand on him. Wait, is that coming back? It is coming back. I think. Dude, look at that. Wow. Oh, is that just... Oh, no. It looks like it's actually stuck in just that one region. I could be wrong. Man. So pretty.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Well, it looks like this got a bit of an upgrade. Oh, yeah.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? Chido, there's hardly a scratch on this cargo. You are incredible. Didn't think you'd go to such lengths on our behalf. We really can't thank you enough.
Excellent.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA.
Oh,
And
yeah.
with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
That's exactly the same animation. That is... Man, well done. Well done for saving. That's a bit different. Oh, he doesn't get lifted. Oh, wait. No, they did update the animation. But it's, like, fundamentally based on the same. Cool. That's really cool, because they just kind of continue. Why would you pick Australia, though? Like, wouldn't you want... And imagine Canada. Ooh.